What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is having a good day thus far. So we have another trailer review today. We've been expecting this one. We got the news yesterday when we got the poster release for this film that we would be getting a trailer today, and it has released. And as you can see from the timestamp and the time of this video, this just dropped roughly 20-25 minutes ago. So as soon as we were able to see it drop and made sure we had some details to kind of support the trailer itself, because you know I do like to have some details before we go into a trailer, if all possible. And we do have that. So we're going to take a look at this article real quick. We're going to jump into the trailer, see what we think. So clown in a Cornfield slasher movie unveils a red band teaser trailer heading for May theatrical release. Clown in the Cornfield, a slasher movie directed by Eli Craig and based on a novel by Adam, Cesar? I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, has unveiled a red band teaser trailer. So let's see what we got here. 2 years have gone by since we heard that an adaptation of the novel Clown in Cornfield, pick up a copy here, which you can go and find it there if you want to get the book, was in the works with Tucker and Dale vs. Evil and Little Evils. Eli Craig on board to direct the film. Recently we learned when we're going to have the chance to see that movie, as it was announced that RLJE Films will be giving it a theatrical release in the United States on May 9th, 2025. So we have roughly March, April, 2.5 months, a little under 3 months before we get to this release date. Hopefully it will stand on a May 9th date and that it won't get pushed back or out, or even worse, pulled off the schedule. We have seen that happen before with other releases, but with it being so close, I think it's highly unlikely, but you never know what can happen. That will be followed by a streaming release on the Shudder service. Yesterday, a poster for the film arrived online, coming with the promise that a teaser trailer would be unveiled, and now that red band teaser trailer can be seen in the embedded above, which is right here, which we will look at in a moment. Clown in the Cornfield centers on Quinn and her father, who have just moved to the quiet town of Kettle Springs, hoping for a fresh start. Instead, she discovers a fractured community that has fallen on hard times after the treasured Bapin corn syrup factory burned down. As the locals bicker amongst themselves and tensions boil over, a sinister, grinding figure emerges from the cornfields to cleanse the town of its burdens, one bloody victim at a time. Welcome to Kettle Springs. The real fun starts when Friendo the Clown comes out to play. Eli Craig wrote the screenplay with Carter Blanchard. So then we have here the cast and just various other listings of producers, studios, companies that are involved. We also have what they're talking about, the distribution deal. We're not going to go over that. That's not really important right now. If the Clown in the Cornfield movie is successful, there is definitely franchise potential here. There's been two more novels, and there's two more written novels in the series: Clown in the Cornfield 2, Friendo Lives, and Clown in the Cornfield 3, The Church of Friendo. So the fact that there's already two books done, written out there, I think, yeah, I would agree with this statement. If this film is good and it does get a lot of support from the fans, I could definitely see them turning this into a franchise. This could be like their potential version. We haven't seen the trailer yet. It is just a teaser. I have no idea how long this is. I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm going to see it right here as we're doing the reaction and review. Also, though, where I was going with that was that with Terrifier, right? Look where Terrifier started and now where it's at. It grew and grew. From the budget it grew, and then the revenue it produced, it grew, and then everything that as far as the fallout, all the additional content, the additional products, and whether it's clothing, toys, popcorn buckets, video games now. It's becoming pretty widespread. It's very possible something like this could be a diamond in the rough where, again, you have something that's already established. Now, if they could just hone in on the source material and not deviate too far from that, it's very possible you could have something like that here as well. So let's jump into the trailer now, or the teaser, I should say, and see what we got going on.
It's time to sweeten the day with the marvel of Bapin brand corn syrup. That's right, a little drop of Bapin makes everything better. Just take it from Friendo.
Hey, check it out, it's Friendo!
Everyone's favorite clown. Now, tell me, folks, are you a friend of Friendo? I know I am.
What the fuck?
We're gonna die.
And remember, kids,
Never fuck with Friendo.
So yeah, I think that was a great teaser trailer for something like this. I can see this, honestly, if the fans can get out there and support this in theaters, I can definitely see this one getting a part 2 and 3. I can see this becoming a financial success just like Terrifier did, because it almost has, it doesn't feel like Terrifier, but obviously we're dealing with another demented type clown character, which I think clowns in themselves have, I mean, I'm not a fan of clowns, period, but when it comes to something like this, I think it's a money maker to the extent of many people don't like clowns, and then when you add in the fact that it's a killer clown, a demented clown, and it just adds, I think, a little bit more eeriness to it. So some of the things I noticed in the trailer, I mean, the fact that they showed that first kill, oh look, it's Friendo the clown, and that kid's killed. That was he deserved it. He was already annoying. Glad to see that character didn't last long. We see Friendo running around with the chainsaw. Now we did see that point where he was behind someone when they were lifting weights. It looked pretty heavy. I could see him dropping that barbell on whoever that is, right on their chest, killing them. But I thought then we see him again chasing those 3 girls with the chainsaw. We saw that chainsaw a couple times, carrying a body in front of a truck. The pitchfork, picking in somebody up with the pitchfork, and that body then completely falling down in the cornfield. And then we see that the trailer pretty much end with her each one of the girls is trying to keep quiet, so they're trying to keep the other quiet. And then the last girl, Friendo, comes up, puts his hand over her mouth, and then she realizes, hey, who is this? And then that's him. I thought that was a great teaser trailer. It was roughly a minute, not even a minute and a half. It was like a minute and 15 seconds. I can't wait to see a full trailer for this. I will definitely be trying to see this in theaters. I'm hoping the tone, though, of the film, I mean, we did see some parts where there was some daylight, so it's not all happening within a single night, carrying over into the early morning. I do hope, though, that it doesn't, my hope and concern would be is that it doesn't veer too far off than what we're seeing in this teaser trailer, but also in a full trailer. Because we've come across films where, whether it's horror films or just films in general, the trailer will show something far different than what the final film will be. And then when you get to the final film, you're like, wait a minute, this is not what I was almost promised in the trailer. This is not what I recall seeing. Either a lot of stuff was either cut out or it's just re-edited and doesn't look as good. Or what we see in this teaser trailer is like the bulk of the kills or a bulk of like the scariness, so to speak. That would be my one concern. But I have that concern with teaser trailers and trailers in general. With something like this, though, I'm not as concerned. I mean, I still have that concern, but I think the odds are in our favor that this is going to be just not a classic slasher, but it's going to be just one of those, once it starts to ramp up, it's going to ramp up and keep going, where it turns into a survival game, right? So very excited that we got a teaser trailer so soon. Can't wait for the full trailer. Let us know down in the comments section what you think. Clown in a Cornfield is supposed to be coming out in 2025. May 9th, I think it said 2025. So again, hopefully that date doesn't move. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We are approaching the 500 mark. We are very close. Again, all the support is appreciated and does help. And again, we will see you at the next one. Peace.